Hello, Titan family. I guess I will begin by acknowledging the elephant in the room. No, not that elephant. I'm talking about the fact that my quarantine beard is gone. Yes, I did say I would keep growing it until we could all safely return to campus. But you know, it's time to shave your beard when it's so long and white that a kid at the grocery store stops to tell you what he wants for Christmas, or the store clerk asks you how many great-grandchildren you have. Sorry, the impetus of this message is not my quarantine beard or lack thereof. It's to provide an update about Cal State Fullerton's plans for fall 2020. Before I do that, though, I do want to recognize that over the past few months, all of you have reinvented yourselves and your work, not just as Titan educators and students, but in fact in all facets of your life. From caring for your children and diving into virtual teaching and learning, to standing in solidarity with marginalized communities whose disproportionate suffering during this pandemic underscores our nation's undeniable history of institutional racism. This includes not only supporting our Black Titans, DACA students, and undocumented Titans, and international Titans, but calling out racism while reviewing and revising our own policies to ensure they are truly inclusive and anti-racist. To be sure, there are equal endless examples of our academic excellence during this same time period. But given the huge stack of letters I just printed to hand sign, that is the single example that I will cite this morning. It is a tradition I began in my first year as president, hand signing a letter to every single undergraduate student who achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA for the entire academic year. In my first year as president, I signed 396 of those letters. In my second year, I signed 438. And as happy as I was about that number going up in my first 2 years as president, along with retention and graduation rates, I adjusted my expectations this year because, well, I thought it would take a miracle for more students to achieve a perfect 4.0 for an entire academic year in the face of a global pandemic. Well, the data has come in, and like with so many other mind-blowing achievements this past year, the numbers showed that it doesn't take a miracle, it just takes a Titan. 498 of them this year to be exact, which is a new record for students achieving a perfect 4.0 during an entire academic year. Keep in mind, this is but one example of your collective Titan excellence during this difficult time. And I have never been more proud to be your colleague, friend, and president. So what does our future together look like? What will happen this fall? As I mentioned in my June 9th email to campus, we have been working extremely hard to formulate a plan that not only fits within the primarily virtual fall 2020 framework that's mandated by the Chancellor's Office, but also serves the unique strengths and needs of our campus. Today, I'm pleased and proud to announce that thanks to the cross-campus input of faculty, staff, and students, our fall 2020 plan has been created by us and approved by the Chancellor's Office. As always, our twin touchstones, the health and safety of all Titans and the continuity of high-quality education with unobstructed paths to degree, are at the heart of this plan. To that end, the plan includes information on health screening, personal protective equipment, physical distancing, enhanced cleaning efforts, and other practices designed to preserve the health and safety of the small percentage of Titans who will return to the physical campus this fall for limited face-to-face classes, research, and housing options that we will offer. Because the vast majority of us will not be returning to campus on a regular basis, the plan is also replete with information about virtual course accessibility, as well as a variety of virtual resources, support systems, and engagement tools. Remember, our campus is not closed. Nearly every service we have ever offered is up and running virtually, and we have worked very hard to ensure all Titans have equitable access to the technology necessary to access those resources. Truth be told, the details of our Fall 2020 plan are too intricate and numerous to cover in this video message, even if I hadn't wasted time with corny beard jokes. With that in mind, students, later today, you will receive an email from Tonantzin Oseguera, our Vice President for Student Affairs. That email will not only inform and prepare you for Fall 2020 with further details on our plan, but also engage you with virtual resources designed to ensure your academic and Titan experience is as rigorous, engaging, and impactful as ever. Dr. Oseguera's email will also address tuition questions and underscore our diversity, equity, and inclusion endeavors, with links to engage with the very important social justice work happening on our campus and around our country. Faculty and staff, in the next day, you too will receive an email from your respective divisional vice president inviting you to a re-entry open forum specific to your division. At this virtual open forum, the overview of the division's Fall 2020 plans will be shared, along with the ways in which we aim to navigate the budget crisis brought on by the pandemic. And later this month, faculty and staff will also receive a communication from David Forges, Vice President of HRDI, and Bobby Porter, our Assistant Vice President for Diversity, Inclusion, and Equity Programs. This will be an update of our diversity, equity, and inclusion work, including our signature program, Titans Together, local and national meetings tied to my open letter to our legacy leaders of white America, and all our collective social justice work, past, present, and future. Finally, I want to thank all of you for your patience, flexibility, and empathy as we navigate this pandemic while reaffirming our determination to both root out institutional racism and truly purvey justice, equity, and humanity for all. If I told you that my pride and gratitude to serve this great university and all of you is not at an all-time high, I would be lying. And after shaving my quarantine beard, that would quite literally make me a bald-faced liar. Sorry, Tuffy, and my apologies to all of you as well. Dad, Grandpa, and Great-Grandpa jokes aside, you know that I miss you and our campus more than ever. I can't wait to be back on campus with you. I look forward to the day that we can all safely return. Until then, stay strong, stay healthy, and with the forthcoming messages and open forums, stay informed. We will get through this together as one Titan family. Go Titans!